BBC News with Moira Alderson. The US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has moved to reassure investors after regulators shut down Silicon Valley Bank, one of the most significant lenders to tech companies in the US. The bank had run into financial difficulties, but Ms. Yellen expressed full confidence in the resilience of the country's banking system. The UN Secretary-General has welcomed a deal between Saudi Arabia and Iran to re-establish diplomatic ties. China's top diplomat said the Beijing-brokered deal offered major good news at a time of global turbulence. Forests in the Brazilian Amazon are being destroyed at a record rate. Satellite images compiled by the Brazilian government show the area of forest destroyed has increased by more than 60% in the year to February. The United States and the European Union are to begin negotiations aimed at resolving trade frictions over investment in electric batteries. In December, President Biden introduced new green initiatives, prompting fears of competition from the EU. Italy's Navy and Coast Guard say they're racing to save about 1,300 migrants in danger in the Mediterranean. The Coast Guard said 3 overcrowded boats were heading towards the southern region of Calabria. Hundreds of young opposition supporters in the Gambia have marched through the capital, Banjul, calling for an end to corruption following several scandals. The US Department of Defense says reports of sexual assaults on both men and women at its military academies last year reached their highest level since record-keeping began 16 years ago. The BBC has decided its highest-paid presenter, Gary Lineker, won't be fronting the corporation's flagship football programme after he criticised the British government's migration policy. The football pundit had said ministers' language resembled that of 1930s Germany. The BBC said the remarks breached its strict impartiality guidelines.